So you said this is the biggest set you've done, for the biggest person you've opened for?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm pretty sure.
Folks, back with Top Tier Media Live, and who do we got in the building today, man?
Hey, it's Broganic, one of them Ozark 808 boys.
Hey, man. Heard a lot about you, seen a lot of you. Talk to me. What are we doing tonight? What are we outside for?
Man, it's been quite a night already. I got to open up for one of the world's most renowned DJs, ATliens. And I just finished my set. It was amazing. I'm still running off the serotonin fluffies from it. And more than anything, I'm just grateful to be able to play at one of the most prestigious venues here in Northwest Arkansas.
How did it feel when they hit you up about that?
Oh, I was screaming on the inside, but I was trying to keep composure, of course, when I had the conversation with Scott. It was a blessing. And yeah, more than anything, I'm just grateful to get my foot in the door. It's been a journey, and I feel like people are finally starting to kind of recognize the work that I've put in.
So talk to me, how did you start your journey? How did you start being a DJ and just transitioning to doing music in general?
So I've been messing with FL Studio, making beats and tracks since I was in junior high. And it's just been a fun hobby. And I started DJing clubs about about 11 years ago now.
11?
Yeah, wow. Around 2015. And it was awesome. Of course, I lived in Russellville, which is my hometown, and there they're conditioned to listening to usually just rap or country. They're not really much of a EDM scene out there, right. So I was kind of in a bind and having to adapt and play different music and read the crowd and kind of cater to what people like to hear. So when I started doing EDM, I just met some awesome people in the scene, and they introduced me to other people. And before you know it, you got to have a group of DJs working together, sharing a passion and a vision.
What was the artist that brought you into that? Because a lot of influence had to, come from it.
Yeah. So the only DJ that I knew of back in Russellville was actually Sego. Yeah, of all people. Yeah, he's been DJing longer than me, actually. Really? Yeah. And I'm not gonna say we were brothers at the time, but when he first started DJing, we were good friends to where I'd see him at a social gathering and he'd be the one on the decks. And I always thought, damn, that's cool. Well, I finally bought a set of decks. It was like a little $250 one, and just started doing clubs. And from there, I met some awesome people and got to network. My first experience was some Little Rock fam. I met Novabite. Yeah, I met him.
Legend.
Yeah, I met Clado. And I met them through Sego, so that was kind of like my way in, and wow, there really are people out here doing it, and the rest is history, man. One thing led to another, and we realized that we got an awesome scene here in Arkansas.
The scene here is extravagant. We have lots of things that we do outside of it. Also, like, I've seen you guys have your own music festival, and it's been successful for many, many years. How does it feel to have a successful music festival in Arkansas?
It's a blessing.
Well, Missouri, Arkansas, my bad.
Yeah. Same gist. We're Arkansas based, but of course it's literally on the border. So this is our 7th year having River Rave, and man, it's been amazing to see how much it's grown. Our first one, we had maybe like 18 or 19 people.
Yeah.
And it's grown every year. And this year we're expected to have about 600 or 700. We're capping it at 750 attendees.
That's what I was told. I was told you guys are trying to focus on more of the resort and the experience more than less than just camping and being out with the homies. And, all of that, obviously, but just to really enrich the experience of it.
Yes, we're focusing on quality for sure this time, and so essentially it's just a local event, local camp out that we have, and we just like to bring our good neighbors and good friends to come out and party with us.
Is this one of the biggest milestones in your career as having that festival, or did something else really spark everything else going on?
I would say that's our bread and butter as of now, definitely. Yeah, just because of how long we've been doing it. We've had some other campouts here and there. They were more of like the one-time deals, which have been awesome. But we wanted to focus more on quality over quantity.
Right.
And so we are in talks of potentially doing a second campout later this year. We totally love the new venue. It's amazing. They have on-site power, running water, bathrooms, and it's the same campground that rents out the canoes and rafts to people. So it's all in one, and we really want to curate something special. So essentially, we're trying to do something before Memorial Day and after Labor Day.
Okay. So, would you say that situations like River Rave and like Paint Rave? I love going to Paint Rave. Just that venue in general at Shadow Lake that you guys do. I feel like that one is also one of my favorite. That's my favorite, even over River Rave. It's just very intimate festival, you know.
Yeah.
Not festival, but show. You know, I think that one's great. What about Paint Rave? Are you still guys doing that, or are you just gonna focus on River Rave?
We're in talks with the owners right now about doing it. We haven't really solidified anything because we've been focusing on River Rave, but of course, Paint Rave is in July, so we have a little time until then. But of course, time and time again, it's proven that we've booked the biggest show there in I'm sorry, I just went brain dead. At Shadow Lake.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we hit the record for the most attendees in the show, and we hit over 1,000.
Yeah.
Yeah, which was amazing to see. That's what the owners told us, anyways. Because even though it was midnight, 12:30, we still had a line outside of people trying to get in.
Yeah, and the parking situation there is. So
Yeah.
I've seen it. I've seen y'all draw a crowd. Missouri loves you. Arkansas loves y'all. I've seen y'all, you know, take the show on the road as well to Kansas. What does it feel like being a successful entrepreneur in the entertainment industry? What does it feel like?
Honestly, it's a type of serotonin rush that I haven't really achieved elsewhere, and it's amazing to feel that um, I'm following my passion while making a positive impact. And so that's really the biggest thing for me, is that more than anything, I'm doing what I love, but it's also making a difference in this community. And to me, that means everything, because I've always grown up by this words to live by is share your gifts. You know what I mean? Share your gifts.
Yeah. So you have any wisdom for the youth? Like anybody that's trying to aspire to be a DJ, or anybody else that's trying to do something like yourself? What's a piece of wisdom that would save them some time?
I would say get out there, know your community, get familiar with your neighbors, go talk to them, see if they need anything, and help each other out. And before you realize it, you guys become family. And that's what I would say is just the real recognize the real. So if you're a genuinely good person and that person is relatively good and authentic, then by the end of the conversation, you guys have an understanding, a mutual respect.
Yeah, bro, I didn't expect you to get all like super serious.
Yeah.
You locked in. I love it. I'm loving these answers. I'm digging these answers. So have you ever been told no on a piece of content? Have you ever been told no on something that's really means something to you, and they're just like, "Nah, I can't do it." And how did that affect you? Because a lot of people, you know, they don't understand that. They don't think that people like myself and yourself get told no. You know.
Yeah, it happens often.
But explain that to them. How do you go through the motions of that?
So being 32 years old, if it's anything I learned in my 30s, it's not to take things personal. So I understand at the end of the day, it's just business. And we're all just trying to get by. We're all just trying to eat. And sometimes we can barely even handle our own stress and problems. So like we have only so many years on this earth to really care about everything, you know. So what I realized is the best thing you can do is just try to work on yourself, and the more you work on yourself, the more blessings you receive, and that's something that I've stand true and witness is that you get what you put out.
Damn, man, that's a solid answer. I can't
You
argue
know,
with that.
so
I have no rebuttal to that, dude. Well,
yeah,
like I
man.
said beforehand off camera, I've been paying attention to Ozark 808 for quite some time now, since I was a young cat in the scene, and I feel like there's been a flourishing of getting everything started that people don't give you guys the credit for, whether it be getting to do a whatever show at George's because they just feel like helping out that one time or something like that. I've seen the momentum grow and grow and grow over time. You know, building places like Weston Watson up, even your guys' own bar, you know, West End, you know, putting effort into all of that. I see it, and it doesn't go unseen. And I know there's a lot of trials and tribulations, but I just want to give you guys your flowers for that and be able to tell you that I understand and it's not easy. None of this is easy, and I appreciate you. I can't
Yeah,
speak for everybody else, but I appreciate it.
I
I do.
appreciate that. Thank you.
Is there anybody you want to shout out? Anything that you got coming up? Any projects? Anything that you know want to leak to the people before we let you go? And on your majestic journey for the rest of the night, man.
Ooh, the night is still young. I'd like to shout out everybody who is supporting an artist because there's a lot of starving artists out there, myself included. And sometimes we just want to have the privilege to be able to express ourselves to an audience.
Right.
So I say shout out to the audience, shout out to everybody tuning in and listening. Shout out to my boys at Ozark 808. Shout out to my friends and family. Shout out to my girl Jolie. And the party continues.
It has to go on. It never ends, as Juice WRLD say, right?
Yeah.
All right. Make sure you go check him out. Broganic based on all platforms. Is there any like SoundCloud links that you know, little snippets or something that you might drop here soon? Or you said you played a lot of new shit tonight, so we're gonna see that soon, right? I'm assuming.
Yes, I'm sitting on like 8 or 9 unreleased tracks, and
They're not.
I'm considering leaking a few, maybe a couple before River Rave, just to get a little sneak peek of what I've been working on. But of course, I'm taking things to the next level, and I'm tuning my music into 432 hertz, which when you alter those frequencies, it makes a slight difference to you feel the music more. And I'm excited to see to how that edge will take me.
I actually, I do this quite often. I came up with 2 more questions.
Yeah.
I just typed real quick.
Yeah.
How does places like Wakan affect you guys, and what does it mean to you? And will we ever see you at something that big in the future?
Wow. Well, Wakan is our role models. Exactly what they're doing, just giving underground artists a spotlight to express their music. And it's kind of an acquired taste when you think of the grand scale of music. But they're all role models. Just the way they have everything, the whole community is awesome. They're non-judgmental, they're welcoming, and they're loving. And I've met some amazing people at that event at Wakan. So
It's a family.
it's a dream just to get our foot in the door and see what we can come up with. And what I realized is you have to put in the work.
You think Liquid Stranger is the man?
I'm
know,
rocking
I know,
his jersey.
that's
That's strange daddy right there. Yeah, shout out to Liquid Stranger. It's amazing what he's done to this community.
Martin's a G, bro.
Yes, he really is. Huge fan, and I'm grateful. He's really helped influence a lot of my outlook and art, and being able to express it, and even just my sound design, just the Wakan vibe, baby. It's different.
Freeform bass, experimental bass. If you guys are into that, make sure you check it out. Make sure you check out Broganic too, because it's got a lot of the same influences and insights in it. So, yeah. Anything else you want to add to that? You know.
Well, I hope to see you guys at the next event. We have River Rave coming up May 14th through the 17th in Noel, Missouri at Two Sons Campground.
And that's a yearly thing?
It's a yearly thing. This is our 7th year having it. We'll have interactive contests. We'll have an official float trip. We'll have some amazing music, and we're just looking forward to partying with everybody on the river.
Right on, man. Well, you got it, bro.
Hey.
It's the side quest pack. It's the there's a lot in here, huh? Yeah, boy. My God, bro, I found Crank That, bro.
Crank That, bro.
I found Crank That,
I'm just
bro.
here debuting some new music and shit.
Bro,
you
what are
know?
you doing here at the ATliens show?
I just, I was hoping no one would notice me, honestly, but
Bro.
I just like to show up and enjoy the show like everyone else.
Bro,
you
it's
know?
Crank That.
That is me, yeah. You have a
You
good
got any
night,
wisdom
buddy.
for the youth, bro?
Huh?
Any wisdom for the
Any
youth?
wisdom? Stay lit, follow your dreams, and fuck everybody else.
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, it's been a business doing pleasure with you guys. This is my last song. Much love to everybody who made it out. Don't forget about the afters, West End, Western Washington. Dedicate this last song to those that we have lost. Love you guys.